Hi, this is for both Leo and Nyara. Both of you are coming into the season having quite a bit of rapport playing for the German national team. Just wanted to know how helpful has that experience been for you, especially at a time when early chemistry building is important for the team?
Sorry, say that one more time. We had what?
Oh, sorry. Just
Oh.
wanted to say, both of you have rapport playing for the German national team. So, how helpful has your rapport and backstory been for this early part of your Liberty experience at a time when early chemistry building is important?
I feel like, yeah, obviously it's important, not just like because we know each other and like we've played together before. That always helps with the chemistry, but also just like the experience on an international level. I feel like that's also a huge part of it. Just playing against international players, I think that always helps and translates into the W.
Great. And then maybe one follow-up to you. You are obviously now having a year of W experience under your belt and then having the experience playing for Praha and then with the German national team. What are some ways you think you've developed as a player and then also as a teammate?
I feel like just all around, that's always the goal. Obviously, offensively, just kind of looking to be more aggressive and like gaining that confidence back. And then on the defensive end, now that I played a year in Europe, obviously it's a different style of play, but you play against really, really good players. So just that, and then just kind of still figuring out your role on the team, and obviously it changes with every team you're on, but I feel like just at that maturity level going into season 2, it's going to help.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you.
We can go to Jackie.
Good morning. Thank you both for being here. I think I want to start with Leo. So I want to know, watching back that first game, I just wonder how you reflected upon your minutes and how you might have reflected upon Nyara's minutes and her game in game 1. What are some of the things you noticed about, what both of you were able to do?
I think for both of us, it's like important when we come in to make like energy plays, hustle plays. I think Nyara did a good job. I just remember like one sequence where somebody got stuck in a screen and she just switched out and contested like a shot of a shooter, just rebounding, being physical. So that's what she brings to the team, and I think she did that really well. Also on the defensive end, and for myself. For me, it's just I need to get used to many things. This is my first game here in America, first game in the WNBA, so there's a lot of things different for me. So for me, it's just about getting used to all that, and as I said earlier, like coming in and making energy plays, hustling on defense, getting the ball to the right people, and yeah.
That makes a ton of sense to me. Nyara, for you, you were on this team last year and now you're back. I'm just curious how you would compare and contrast those opening days against the Mystics, just about sort of how it felt.
Mm-hmm. Obviously last year it didn't go the way we wanted it to. But again, last year that was kind of the first time we were all thrown together. So there were some growing pains there. This year, obviously, first game, it was kind of a little rough in some parts. It obviously wasn't the way we wanted it to look, but I feel like the team showed great fight at the end and just got it done at the end, and that's something we weren't able to do last year. So I feel like that's a good promise, especially like the first 5. Like now they kind of know each other, like start building some chemistry and the trust that I feel like was kind of missing in the first game last year, which is normal. That was kind of there this game.
Absolutely. And just one final one for you, Nyara. I just want to ask the same question that I asked Leo, which is when you watched the film, how did you reflect on what you were able to do and also about what your teammate was able to do?
I feel like what she said already, just coming in, doing the little things, bringing the energy. Obviously for Leo, it looks a little bit different than me. Y'all are going to have the joy of watching her play. She's a really amazing player. She's still trying to like figure everything out. It's the first game she got here like a week ago. But yeah, just like making open shots, being a presence on the defensive end. I don't know if you guys know, but she's really tall and long, so I feel like that can disrupt a lot. And yeah, just like the energy that she plays with is really, really important.
And then for you,
I think we're gonna go to Jeff, and we can circle back for some follow-ups.
It's like enough about me.
Thank you. Good morning to you both. Thank you for joining us. Leo, good to meet you. Jeff Maglicetti with SI.com. All Knicks. My first question will be for you. Coming into this team, what does your unique skill set kind of bring to this group, and how can it be part of the final piece of a championship puzzle, perhaps?
I think what I bring to a team is versatility. Like I always put the team first, and whatever the team needs, I'll try to do. If that's on a defensive end, offensive end, getting rebounds. For me, it's just like, I think my challenge is to figure out how I can have, more impact helping the team in the minutes I play. And yeah, I think that's about it.
For sure. And Nyara, I know it's a very small sample size, but you mentioned in Jackie's question, you mentioned that the starting five has chemistry. So what is the chemistry like on a revamped second unit? A second unit where you are, for lack of a better term, the elder stateswoman, knowing what Coach Rondell is.
Yeah.
I apologize. Lack of a better term.
I know, right? No, I mean, I feel like obviously we're still getting to know each other. We haven't played a lot together. We all know each other, so that helps. Obviously, Leo and I already have the chemistry we need. I played against KB this whole off season. Leo knows KB too, so it's like we know each other, but it's still like just kind of coming together and figuring out how we mesh well together. Same with Ivana and Q. And I mean, KT was here last year too, so but yeah, just kind of figuring out and like using the practices, using the minutes we get on court to really build that chemistry and gel together, because I feel like that will be important in the long run and like throughout the whole season.
Appreciate your time and insight. Have fun out there tonight.
Thank you.
And thank you. And Nyara, could you just talk about what you brought first game defensively? You showed some quality minutes. You had a block. Can you just talk about what you look to bring off of the bench defensively this year, backing up JJ?
I mean, yeah, just kind of helping out wherever I need, and obviously not letting the level of play drop. I feel like that's the most important part. Coming in for a player like JJ is just kind of maintaining that. And yeah, just bringing energy, being able to like use my versatility and my speed on the defensive end. I feel like that will be important. And just doing like the little hustle plays, playing as hard as I can.
Thank you, guys. Thank you both. And Leo, I promise you, the weather's not like this in New York at the time, right?
It's been bad.
We can go to Zora next.
Hi, Nyara and Leonie. I'm Zora Stevenson. I do Liberty TV, so excited to cover you all and call the games. Nyara, let's start with you. Coach Sandy has talked about the fact that you're a great learner. I'm just wondering, where and when do you think you developed that approach?
That's a good question. I mean, I feel like it's always just been a thing. Let's blame it on the German education.
Yeah.
No, just kidding. I feel like I've always been lucky enough to have people around me that are good teachers too, like whether it's teammates or coaches. Obviously in college, I had Kelly, and then even Satu, Ruthie. Like I always had people to look up to get coached by. Here it's JJ. I mean, last year it was Steph Dolson. Like they really just helped me through everything. So they make it easy for me to learn, to be honest.
Amazing. I appreciate that. I didn't mean for it to be a joke question. But...
no, I know. It was a good question.
And Leonie, I'm going to say your name, and I just want you to say yay or nay on if I'm saying it right. Leonie Fiebich?
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
No, correct me. I want to say it right. Correct me.
No, you did great.
Okay. All right, perfect. And my one question for you is, with the fact that it's your first season in the W, I'm sure you've heard about this league, right? Playing overseas. What did you hear about playing in the WNBA, and what has manifested itself to actually be true?
I mean, the last part of the question I can't really answer because I've only played one game, right? So, but like what you hear from from overseas is like it's super physical, it's quick. Every player brings some type of quality, so they're not looking for it to reverse the ball 3 times before they try to score, right? Like if they have a look, they're gonna try and score it. Yeah, and then you have great leaders that are trying to, help younger players. Other than that, I think that's about it. I think that what people say is that there's a lot of trash talking. So let's see if that's true.
That's true.
That's true? Okay, that's true.
Are you going to partake in that?
No,
Right?
it's not my thing.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, we can go to Lars next and then finish up with Christina.
Yeah, that's Lars from Germany, from DPA. Hello.
What's this stuff? Oh, you're muted.
I try to ask in English, yeah.
Oh, good.
Also, it's a little bit weird, but my question is about the Olympics. Is the Olympics already in your head right now, or is it just about WNBA at the moment, especially for you, Leo, after your first game yesterday?
Look, I like to look at things like step by step. So right now I'm here, be where your feet are. That's what I learned yesterday. Like just be present in a moment, and of course like the Olympics are a massive event, like it's a dream come true. Of course you have it in the back of your head, but what's really present right now is the liberty, the team, winning games, all of that.
Over the weekend there's some basketball in Hungary for the 3x3 with Sonja and Svenja playing. Do you already texted her saying, please don't play too good because we need you in our team? Because if they qualify, they have to decide where they want to play?
No, of course you have not. I mean, we want them to qualify.
Yeah, obviously.
That would be amazing.
Yeah, I mean, it's such a big thing they've been working towards too, so obviously we're rooting for them. Either way, it's a win-win situation for us. Either they play or they play with us, so we just wish them the best.
Team Germany at the Olympics.
I know. Woo!
Will you follow it over the weekend? Like, are you in contact with the other players right now? Or?
Yeah, for sure. We'll be watching.
Oh, definitely.
Okay. Then good luck and good luck for the season. Thanks.
Thank you.
And we'll finish up here with Christina.
Hey y'all, it's Christina here. My question is for the both of you. Perimeter defense has sort of been an Achilles heel for this New York Liberty team in the last season. And so as reserves coming off the bench in the front court, in what ways can you support sort of the guards defensively, especially when Caitlin Clark is a player known for her outside shooting?
I mean, yeah, just being up on the screening level. I mean, for me, it's more the screening level. Leo is more of a guard. She always plays on the guard position, so she's gonna be the one probably guarding the guards. But for me, it's just like being up there and helping as much as I can, knowing that plays like that are dangerous even further out. With other players, it might be you're able to like give a little bit more puffer, but especially today, it's going to be important to be up in the screening level and be aggressive. And just kind of help the guards in that way, communicate. Obviously, they're going to come off of a lot of screens, so being able to help our guards in that aspect.
From a guard perspective, I think it's really important to be physical. And I mean, it might be Caitlin Clark tonight, but I think in the future, other guards, like I think it's really uncomfortable as a guard on offense if you have somebody on you that's really physical with you and doesn't allow any easy stuff. So I think that's really something that we can do to help.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Awesome.
everyone.
Thank you.
Thanks, everyone.